Delete previous one forever. I understand. That it's not made for kids, and the thumbnail is there. We go. We back now.
Slight technical difficulty, all good though.
There we go. Tell you what, I will also send it into the Discord so people can see that we are live.
So a few tasks. Keep us busy. Quite a lot of tasks to keep us busy, to be honest. The only issue though, where do you get the metal beams from the factory? So that's up past the fuel station. And then there's the rocks and the stone for one as well, up that end.
Yeah. There's also the whatever one that cement is for, because there's cement
bags on ice. The recovery ones need a crane.
Yeah. That's fine. You can jump on. Where have they delivered to house? Oh, which is literally right there. And there's 5 of them, and they're all pretty close.
Yeah, so say one of us gets 2 of them, the other one gets the other 2.
Yeah.
We start tracking it. Which ones do you want to go for? The 2 together, like near each other, or the other 2?
Yeah, I'll get the 2 southern ones.
The 2. Well,
the two that are closest together. Yeah, which is closest south.
Cool. Excuse me.
Off we go. Here is hoping this will be my last Snowrunner stream before I get with crappy internet.
Fingers crossed.
Here is hoping.
So I'm going to be a minute, I've got to change my tyre and it takes ages.
Oh yeah. That is a shout. I probably should do the same. But I'm here now, so...
Oh, you've still got... Yeah, you're going to struggle.
In fact, this is on... I couldn't even brake because I'm on a frozen lake.
Might only be able to stay till about 11 tonight if that's alright.
Okay.
That's been a busy one. So.
Yeah, I've got...
Probably order some dinner for around 11 o'clock. Then, yeah, it'll be a late dinner, but whatever.
Yeah, I still haven't had dinner either, but I went shopping today, so I've got stuff I can prepare.
Ah, you're organised. Nice.
I'd literally ran out of food, and then I was like, okay, now I need to go and do a big shop. If that.
Over the weekend, I think. We call up my old mate Dom.
He's going to tell you his really dull jokes and just sit there awkwardly.
Oh yeah, it's awful, man. Awful.
At least he acknowledges that his jokes are crap.
That's true. I had some Domino's
Monday. Yeah, because I went into work, and we were just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we were there sort of mainly cleaning, and I'm going in tomorrow to help my new colleague sort of get used to the games and such. But we were just there, and we discussed before about ordering Dominoes and such there, and I was just like, let's do this. let's order some Dominoes. Oh, I was caught.
They call it a student saviour for nothing. It's just a saviour in general, really.
Yeah. And what was great is we classed it as team building exercise, so I took the money out the till.
Smart move, my guy. Smart move.
Oh well, yeah, we decided we'd do that anyway.
First lot of cement. It's going to be the second one to drop it off without falling over.
Yeah, that's what I had to deal with as well. The tracks on the mud are quite deep.
So if you haven't got the chain tyres on yet, you're going to be struggling big time.
It's not too far. It's not too far for me to go. I think I'm doing all right. I mean, to be fair, I survived a long time in Michigan on road tyres on this thing, so...
True, yeah, the tyres aren't massively essential, but...
Yeah, Fleet Star is a tank, so it'll...
Oh yeah.
It will go.
It goes anywhere. Until it doesn't.
Yeah. Kieran, help me, I'm stuck.
Not legit, are you?
No. And it's sitting in these tracks quite nicely. Don't roll. There we go. Made that through quite somewhat easily, actually.
I'll tell you what, the pack cargo thing is underrated. It's so handy. Just
you can
pack
pack
it. You don't even need to really put it in the back of the trailer, you just put it near it.
Yeah.
It'll just pack cargo? Yes, please. It saves me a lot of work. Because that would be a pain in the arse if you had to, like, move it. I think that's the point. I think because when they tested the game, they realised it's very rare it's ever going to line up and there's no way you can adjust it.
Yeah.
So just get it near and we'll do the rest. Oh my god, stop tilting, for fuck's sake. Mind of its own.
Cargo
I can hear you.
Cargo delivered.
Oh, I can say I could hear that through my headset. Like, because of, I'm not too far away now. But I know I'm going to probably roll this.
I was about to say, it's definitely not coming through my telly. You didn't hear it through the mic.
No, it's not that. It's that I could hear you because you weren't far away.
Oh.
Neat little feature.
I hear him too, but I don't. Hey, there. I feel like I've got my headphones on backwards or something because I can hear your car, but it's coming from like the complete opposite direction.
I do.
Oh, I see you now.
God, stop tilting.
Shut the engine off.
It's like the grooves are too deep in the truck. Just not enjoying it.
So while you do that, I'm going to recover and put snow tyres on.
Yeah, you'll have time. I'll be recovering as well once I've dropped these off.
Alright.
Oh, it's the one just ahead of it.
Yeah.
Boom. One down, probably a fair few to go. What I could do, because one of my trucks is really good off-road, is I could go for that stuck in the mountains one, and if you want, you could go and get the metal beams from the factory, then open up trailer park while you're at it.
That is there. Yeah, and I can do
Stonefall as well. Actually, it's not far away from there. So you go up that end and get the metal beams and open up the other two tasks, and drop off the metal beams at the bridge. I reckon that would be a decent shout. And then once I've done Stuck in the Mountains, I'll help with Rocks and Stonefall, depending on what they are. So I'm going to swap my truck again.
Yeah, we can do that. God, that's such a long... It's annoying that that pipe is blocked. Surely there must be a way to clear that. That must be a later mission. There, go there. Oh wait, yeah, I can pick them up from the... Oh yeah, okay, there's a closer factory. It was defaultly showing me the one all the way at the top of the map. I don't need to go there.
Oh, okay.
That's better. Saves me a long journey. Oops. So it was 9 years ago today that Lewis Hamilton was disqualified from the Spanish Grand Prix qualifying, promoting Pastor Maldonado to pole position, and would later the following day go on to somehow win in a Williams.
I was going to say, it's the fact the pole was extraordinary enough. The fact he held on and actually got the win.
I specifically remember it. He was one of the first to set the lap in Q3. And everyone sort of settled in and went, okay, so an average time for like P8, P6 is 1 whatever he did. And then like the cars started coming across the line. Alonso wasn't quicker, Vettel wasn't quicker, Button wasn't quicker, and suddenly everyone, even David Croft, sort of dropped the ball and was like, okay, so that lap by Maldonado was incredible.
Jesus.
Just yeah, everyone thought that's because that's where he was. So everyone assumed, oh, that's sort of like a P6 and P8, and then suddenly everyone went, oh wow, he did a good lap then. Which means tomorrow's Frank Williams. If it was 9 years ago, he was his 70th on that occasion.
What's going on? I get a bit of feedback off your headset by the sounds of it.
So you are.
Yeah, that's quite loud.
Moving it about. Is that any better?
Yes.
There we go. Like I said, the actual mic can be temperamental sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also remember watching the race, and particularly afterwards, they had they ended up winning the race on Frank Williams' 70th birthday, and they celebrated so much that the Williams garage caught fire.
Oh shit, yeah. I mean, that's pretty impressive, to be honest.
I remember, I watched the whole Grand Prix, and then I went to have a shower, and I came out and went back to the living room, and my mum was just staring at the TV going, the Williams pit is on fire. And I was like, what? And it sort of showed the beautiful camaraderie of all of F1, because there was just shots as well of, you know, Caterham mechanics and Toro Rosso mechanics all just grabbing fire extinguishers and running straight in there. And again, that's an obvious thing, particularly if you're a solid F1 fan for a while. Like, yeah, they all sort of work together and see each other on a daily basis. But that was sort of, I'd only just got back into F1. It was really nice to see that sort of camaraderie with everybody else, and they were like, yeah, of course, and we're going to jump in and help our rivals if they're on fire.
I was saying, that's kind of different, isn't it? Really, if your wing's broken, you want to change it. They're not too fast. But if your garage is on fire, yeah, it's a hazard for humans. So you want to actually help out your fellow humans.
Well, there's even nice things as well. I mean, that happens actually more regularly. Like last year, wasn't it, when Seb pulled into like the weighbridge, and so did someone else, and he could see that their brakes were overheating. I can't remember who it was who was there, and he just told his mechanics, "No, go cool his brakes."
Oh.
And it was like an AlphaTauri or something like that. We went, "No, go help him because he's got." Do you remember that? That was like last year or something. Seb at Ferrari. I can't remember who he helped.
I don't really know. I don't.
I can't remember who he helped, but he did that. He pulled into the pits of like the weighbridge, and someone else also pulled in. He could see their brakes were overheating, so he was like, "No, go help him."
Oh right, yeah, vaguely, yeah. It was a while ago, but I think I know roughly what you're on about. Actually, it's those little moments that make you remember that there are humans involved in F1.
Yeah.
Again, as rare as they are there.
Yeah. Oh, you're clearly faster. I'm going to let you pass as well.
Well, I'm only going over like somewhere over here for this stuck in the mountains one. I just don't know which way I've got to go for it.
Okay.
Which route I've got to take. I think I've got to go. Yeah, I know where I go. I've got to go a bit further, but it's fine. It's around here. Okay. So this mountain on the left, there's a car on the top of the air, and I've got to recover it.
Okay.
So this is about the only truck that will really get up there, like, fairly easily.
Even though it says Scout as recommended.
Oh, this thing does what a Scout does and more, mate. It's a Scout for cargo.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, the other nice, like, wholesome memory I remember having, again, sort of when I came back to watching Formula 1, sort of 2011, 2012, particularly 2012, was the final race when it was the battle between Vettel and Alonso for the championship, and Vettel ended up getting spun around at the beginning of the race. When he was making his way through, he came up to like 7th place or something like that, and he had to try and pass Michael Schumacher in the Mercedes. And Michael made it really easy for him, and later admitted he was like, I'm not in the fight for the championship, and Seb has always respected me, so I just let him through. And that was for position. And Schumacher was just like, you go for it, you go get that championship. I'm not going to fight you.
I mean, he did know who to respect, I think.
Yeah.
He just didn't bother with many other people. I don't think he needed to be honest.
That is large pipe. I do not need large pipe. Oh, okay, that's a new task, but...
Power lines check. That's like proper off-road shit.
Where do I get the metal booms? Please tell me I can get them from here. Oh, yeah. actually see where the bridge is and what the best way to the bridge is. Okay, yeah, literally just follow the road all the way to there. Easy peasy. As long as I don't get stabbed. See you from the trees. I've hidden
I've just seen you as well, yeah. Nice, Simon.
Just having that reminded me of something I wondered if it was ever possible, because I remember driving Euro Truck Simulator and going past like areas where they were doing like, I don't know if Roadwork Simulator was such a thing, but I knew like Construction Simulator and things like that were a thing, and it made me wonder if there would ever be a point where all those simulator games would turn into an MMO, effectively.
Oh, right.
So everyone just lived in, it just made me wonder if that would ever happen, where like you loaded up the game and you could be a truck driver, or you could be repairing the roads, or you'd be a pilot, or from Flight Simulator, or something, or you drive the train from Train Simulator.
For a game like this, it's a little bit more like, I don't know, it's just like off-road truck simulator then, in that whole array, and just having a big open world experience.
Yeah, I guess the only sort of connection would be maybe Train Simulator, maybe Flight Simulator could connect to it. Like, you're so out nowhere. Mining Simulator maybe,
but what? Yeah, you could integrate the maps. The train is so on this game maps. If you've got a railway line and you see trains going past, that's actually from Train Simulator on a certain map.
Yeah.
But they're integrated. You can't play them, but they're integrated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's sort of what I thought of and dreamt of, but that probably caused. I ended up mentioning it to a friend. He was like, "God, it would cause so much chaos." And then I saw Euro Truck Simulator online and realised that it would. I can't remember. I must have sent you the video of Mining Simulator and how terrible and broken that game was.
Oh, good God! Yeah, that was shocking.
Just didn't work.
How terrible that is. I mean, they had the right idea, but it was really badly executed. Really badly. To be honest, I could drive up to the factory and grab the metal beams because they'll fit in this truck, and I can open up the other ones.
Can do, yeah.
I'll go back to the fuel station though.
I only need one metal beam for this one, and then I'll drive through and head to like the Rockfall or.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm gonna refuel and then head over there as well, so I might be able to help out with completing some of that. So, plus I can refuel here as well, so I won't be I won't have any issues of range.
Yeah.
Plus, while it's light, I want to try and get out there.
Yeah, fair enough.
So eventually it's going to be like nothing in terms of visibility.
Over that crest. There we go. There we go. Now we're on the open road. Hey, bridge open. Sorry, I should have warned you.
That's alright. Good work. Is that the metal bridge?
Yes.
Not? That's you've already got. Oh, you got the metal beams then. Okay,
yeah.
Good. Well, if you're heading that way,
I was going to head towards. There's like a. Well, there's the port, but it looks like that's already got. I was going to try and head along. To be fair, you're actually close. There's Rockfall and Stonefall.
Yeah, I can grab those if you want, because I can get Trailer Park, Roxfall and Stonefall, the one near the warehouse. Because you opened power lines check, so that's done.
Yeah.
Not done, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. If you get Rockfalls and Snowfalls, definitely, because that's a blocked.
Right.
A blocked thing.
I'll go and get those free tasks up this end, and we'll figure out what we need.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and check out the port. See if there's anything down there. Fuel trailer down here, I might nick from that.
Right, Roxfall needs hang on. Who was it? 2 wooden planks. Which I presume will come from the log station.
Probably,
I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, Roxfall, that's already open.
That's a true story.
Yeah, log station. I could have grabbed them, god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Unless you want to grab them.
He says at the very, very south. Well, he's at the very south of the map to have to go to all the. Oh no, log station's only by the fuel station. There's one there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's the problem because I click wooden planks and it's just like, hey, you want to go to the sawmill at the very north of the map, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah, I know. So why? Log station has them too. So.
Well, that's actually really easy to get to. Yeah, I'll get the logs for that.
Nice one. Trailer park, what's that one? Reach the trailer park. I was right at the top there.
Right. What do I collect from here? What do I get from the large pipe, cargo container, drilling equipment, oversized cargo, consumables? That's what we get from the docks. Nope, that's not the exit. It's dark, I can't see where the exit is. It's not a case of being trapped in the snow, I'm trapped in the fucking harbour. Is that the exit? That's the exit. Stop. There we go.
Straight on up the hill. What do I need for Stonefall? one lot of metal beams. I now need to have a think about what I'm plan of attack is.
Metal beams is only at the factory, just a little bit north of you.
Oh right, yeah, I'll do Stonefall then now.
Yeah. With that vehicle that you got before, did you tow it or did you put it into the back of your truck?
Just pulled it with the winch.
Pulled it.
What, the one from the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, just towed it.
Okay. Because we still got that Hummer to try and get as well, but that's got to go like the long way around the map.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, once I've done this Stonefall one, I could probably try and attempt the one trailer park. It's up the mountain, you just got to find the trailer park. I know where it is, and the only way to get through without having to go all the way round is by opening one of these routes, so...
Okay.
Once I've opened Stonefall, then I can do that one.
Okay.
And I might recover and try somewhere else, because I'll probably run out of fuel by then.
Oh, don't roll. There we go. You can have a bit more. There we go. Yeah, I do need to go that way.
I like having loads of tasks to choose from.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, good to pick and choose and just be like, oh, what's en route? What can I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then when you get to the end, you you have 2 missions to do. One of them will take you 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. 30 tasks in 2 hours, or 2 tasks in
6.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yep.
About to, yep, got it. That one. So now I can keep driving up and find the trailer park.
Cool. 2 sets of wooden planks. Okay, yeah, do keep heading around. That confused me. There we go, that's the exit. stuck. Trying to see, does the camera move so much? Does the moon actually move? What time is it as well? Ah, it's midnight. That would be incorrect. I don't think the moon does move.
It's no ACC, mate. Very basic dynamic weather, or dynamic time, I should say.
Yeah. Oh, does it move in ACC then?
Yeah, so that's going to be cool for the 24-hour. So you get like day into night, back into day. So it's going to be fun actually in that sense. See like it progress the way it is looking outside as well, roughly. So we're getting into summer now, so sunset will be around the same sort of time. And then sunrise as well, hopefully. So it'd be roughly right, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to do it on GT Sport with the historic cars, but I wasn't able to buy. I wasn't able to. No, that's not the right one. Sorry. I wasn't able to buy those classic 60s Le Mans race cars, the Ford.
Oh, like the Jag and the Ferrari and.
Yeah, the Mark IV.
Yeah.
From '67 and the Ferrari 330 P4 from '67. I had to. You have to use in-game credits, and they're 20 million. So that screwed up that whole idea to use historic cars at Le Mans. So I tried the GT40, but the sound is awful, and I couldn't bear the idea of racing around.
24 hours with the sound of a GT40 engine.
Well, it was crap engine sound, and I couldn't stand the idea of doing the game when it wasn't even going to change the time. You know, where it would just be day all the time.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So I was just like, no. So ACC is. And also, because it's a challenge, I wanted a game that I was less familiar with, so ACC is one of those.
Yeah.
It's quite, I don't know, it's a bit of a learning curve, that one. But in that sense, it's going to enhance the feeling of the challenge. And obviously it has the dynamic time as well, which is a big selling point for me.
Yeah, good luck with it. It's a hell of a challenge. I mean, I know I did a 24-hour challenge, but I don't know if I could do a racing one because it's just so monotonous. Yeah,
I mean, I'm kind of like, what have I done? But
yeah,
also,
that was my fear. That was my fear with the racing ones. That's why doing something like KOTOR was like, yeah, it could change up, but
yeah. How do we sort that thing again?
Here we go, delivering the wood. There we go. Oh, okay, done.
Nice.
He's up there.
I'm gonna grab those cargo containers, I think.
What car? Oh, those car containers.
Yeah, they're in the river. There's containers in the river. It is dark, but I'm just gonna try it anyway.
Okay.
If it goes wrong, oh well. I'm not too far away.
I'm gonna head to the radio station because it says reach the radio station.
Oh yeah, go for it. Why not?
I'm gonna head there.
Thing is, it'd be nice to have some AI on the track as well, at the very least. I'll have 19 other cars on the track, and what's good about that is I'll always have something to focus on in the quiet bits. which there inevitably will be a lot of quiet bits where I'm not talking as much. I'm probably just focusing on, staying awake and that.
Keep yourself awake.
So what will help is having to make overtakes will keep my mind occupied.
Yeah.
And that will not make it seem so monotonous, because not every lap is going to be the same.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons. Like, I thought if I'm going to do this alone, I want to make sure I've got some AI on the track.
Yeah, and if you get them sort of a similar level to yourself as well, so you're actually racing them the whole time.
Yeah, exactly, but not like
not like when Super GT
racing. But...
Yeah, not what like when Super GT did the Nordschleifer thing, because the AI were a lot easier than what he is.
Yeah,
so he was just lapping them the whole time, whereas if you're actually competing against them, and I don't know, you fall back a little bit, but you're like, this guy's 24 seconds down the road, I can catch him.
Yeah, that's true. I also don't want to get too because I know I get competitive and it'll probably just tire me out more if I let my competitiveness get the better of me.
Yeah, that would be the downside of it.
So yeah, on one hand, it's good to have that thing occupying your mind. I think it's enough just to have them just under equal to you, roughly.
Yeah,
that'd be ideal, I think.
So you don't have to worry about defending or trying to make up time or anything like that, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
Makes me wish that there were more games that sort of do what R-Factor and iRacing do, which is like you do endurance races, but then you can swap over with someone else who's on a different machine, and they can take over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not possible on console, I don't think.
No, that's a cool feature that should be in many more games, I think.
Yeah, particularly on console. I think it's just a console. It's not. It's because console, it doesn't work on it, which is a shame, because that would be a really cool thing to have. It's just console can't handle it the way PC does. I don't know why, because we already play online as it is. So why can't we do driver swaps? Is that a bit thing by the games where, like, we want to encourage people to use PC more, so we'll save that as a PC only thing? Because surely it'd be possible to do it on console. It's technically possible. They just can't.
Yeah, I imagine it is. Imagine it is possible. Sort of like how, in this game, I simply go add to party, add Kieran.
Yeah.
You sort of do something similar for the racing. You say here's my co-driver, he's my spotter. And then,
I don't know why.
And then when you come in the pits, there's an option to say swap driver. But
it's a bit of an oversight, if you ask me, because it means that you can't do as much endurance racing on console because you can't swap. I don't know. Weird. Right, I got the first of the containers, so I'm gonna head over to the port. Which way is it? No, it's not that way. It's carry on, just all the way down this road.
Is this the way to go? So yes. That's more of a junction than it looked on the road. Again, this is more like a scouting mission, but I'm just hearing my fleet star. It's like, yeah.
Fleet star is MVP.
It is.
Even I'm in the fleet star now, recovering some massive cargo trailers, and you're just driving up a mountain. It's just mad how good this truck is. I mean, you could actually probably complete the game with just this truck. More or less, like 90% of the time.
Now there's a speedrun challenge.
Doing the whole game with one truck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I was considering Snowrunner as the 24-hour stream, but I thought, one, it's a little bit boring to watch, and two, I would get bored eventually. I can't play this for too long. And if I get stuck on a task, I'll just get wound up. I need something that I can definitely do.
Yeah.
I know how to race, so I know how to drive, so I'll do that. But I was sort of considering Snowrunner. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in a future one. Will I still be playing the game then? Possibly. I hope so, actually. It is good.
Yeah. And like, this is only map 2, or location 2.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
6.
That's a good point. Because once I got a few trucks, then, you know, I can branch out a bit and actually go to areas and actually handle it okay. So perhaps, not online, but again, single player, do a 24-hour Snowrunner. Possibly, yeah. Because I could always do different maps as well. I could, like, jump between different maps.
Yeah.
But if I do that, that's when I'll get the DLC. Or at least I'll get the DLC once we've finished Alaska and Tamia.
Yeah. But again,
actually,
depending
I don't, do I? No, because if I'm on your save, I don't need it, do I?
If we do it on my save, no. But that's literally what I was about to say. You know, if it's in the future, if I'm available and up for it, we can attempt it together. But, yeah.
As long as the internet's good enough for it not to disconnect, then you should be fine.
Yeah. Well, like I said, next week it should be better. So.
That's true. So if you do another one in future and want some assistance, maybe like do a dual 24-hour stream on Snowrunner, that could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Did I go the right way? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that could work. That could definitely work. Yeah, I'm in. I haven't even done this one yet, and I'm like, I'm in. I'll do another one.
Yeah.
Maniac.
Yeah, you'll suddenly reconsider it after the first one, but then like later down the line, like in a year's time, you'll be like, could probably do another one.
Oh, you can't make me.
There we go.
Nice one.
Found the radio station. Because, I don't know, someone lost it or something. I don't know how you misplace a radio station, but...
I don't know either. There's some really daft people in this
That's
game.
in the water. That's not too far, but I don't have enough fuel. Drowned Hummer one. And yeah, you were after the container. I'm going to recover, get a scout, and do the
power lines.
Do the power lines.
Yeah.
Where's my little Khan?
Good idea.
Not a Khan. Yeah, my Khan. And oh, my Khan off-road car does not have the option for snow tires.
Really?
I have two sets of
you
my
can't
tires.
put chains on it. What the fuck?
And it's not even locked. It is just I have 44-inch TM1s and 44-inch TM2s. That's it. I have two sets of tires.
That's weird.
One is slightly more tread. Yeah, they're both mud tires. That is weird.
Yeah,
okay,
why? It's bizarre.
Let's definitely put an autonomous thingy on it. Oh, I can put a roof rack on it. Yes, do that because that'll give me more fuel. And a Snowrunner gearbox.
Nice, yeah, do that.
Oh, and I've got a much better engine.
I got the second container, so I'm on my way to drop it off.
Power line check.
That was much easier than when I did it. On my save.
How do I get...
The funny thing is, I've got much further on your save with you than I have on mine.
Yeah.
But then, to be fair, it's less motivating when you do it on your own.
Yeah, it is,
And the whole idea of us doing this on your save is that it's your stream, it's your idea, and you were further behind at the time.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't care, because it means that if I come back to the game, I'm still in a position where I can do those tasks.
Yeah.
Which is good. So I'll leave it a while, but yeah, if I go back to it and I want to have a go again, then I'll go back to it. I'm quite happy with this. This works out just fine for me. I get the money and the experience for it, so it's not a big deal at all.
Yeah. How do I
double?
Can you look on your map? How the hell do I get to? How do I get to any of these power lines? They look so. Particularly power line A. How do I get to that? It's just surrounded by trees and rocks and just a huge mountain on the other side. I don't know how I get to power line A.
With difficulty, by the looks of it.
Do I find a way to the top of that mountain and go over the top of those peaks?
I don't know. Maybe. It's a long drive, though. I would just look for a way through the trees if it were me.
Okay, yeah, I will. Oh god, I've just realised how far away I am.
I mean, the oh no, you can go that way anyway. Yeah, try A first. The issue is there a trailer store around there somewhere? There is, but it's done by the... It's just so you can get fuel, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be alright. I should be alright. I added the extra... I added extra fuel to my roof rack, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can go over that mountain, but I reckon you just go to either side of those rocks where power line A is. You go either side of that, there's bound to be a path around those rocks.
Yeah, I'll try
to get up to it. Yeah, I think you'll be alright. Plus, grab yourself a... if you're taking a scout, get a scout fuel trailer from the trailer store. Take that with you. Then you don't have to fuel up.
Christ, I don't know if I can actually even attach anything to this. I'll try later, but I don't think I can attach anything to the Khan.
Might be worth a try. I'm sure. Really? Because that's a DLC.
Yeah.
Like, people have to pay extra for that.
I'll keep going. Maybe it's a way to nerf it, because it's such a... It is a hell of a truck, but... Like, it can go over anything and travel anything, so maybe it was a way to nerf it so it couldn't... It has a small fuel tank and you can't tow anything.
Possibly.
Nor does it steer particularly well on frozen roads.
I'm just about to drop off the other cargo container, just be aware.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hell? Oh, it's because I've... Aha! Changed the target thing I was looking at. There you go. Oh, right, there we go. Right.
Yeah.
It's because I can pick up shit from there as well.
All right.
Quite a lot from the port, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's a port,
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You know. But you could pick up a lot from the port. Jesus.
It's almost as if they get deliveries there.
I know. Imagine that.
As long as they don't have French fishermen blockading it.
Right. I'm gonna... I can't see a task for that pipe that's across the road by the garage. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's a could it be a contract?
They usually aren't. Pipeline construction. Oh god, you're right, it is. Right, I'm gonna go get the service spare parts. I'm gonna go and get the spare parts. Wait, they're not there, sure.
Yeah, you can get them from the. Yeah, you can get. No.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Can you get spare parts from the? Can you get spare parts from the port, or is it consumables?
There's a service hub. There's a service hub by the garage. Okay. I'll do that one. I can open up that path. Oh fuck me. Right. Okay. I was about to check that. I thought, why? Because those sort of
yeah, they're normally just open. Yeah.
Aren't contracts. They're usually tasks. That's why I was confused. Oh, I need to recover. So yeah, service hub and then fix that pipeline. I can go up the other way and try and look at the other tasks. That is slightly annoying, but that's a contract. It's just a bit of a ball ache, really. But
the Hummer's only not far up that road. Needs to be dragged back to the garage.
That's true. Yeah, I could do that one. Yeah, I can drag it back.
Now this Khan's doing all right in the snow. If it gets dug in, then it's a bit slow, but it's light enough to skip over the surface of it all, so it doesn't get stuck if you're going at speed.
That's a bit OP. It would be really OP if it had chain tyres.
Yeah. That's why I think it can't have it, and it can't tow, just to nerf it.
Yeah, fair point.
Handling is also much to be desired. Hey, a floating twig. Right, I am here, so where do I go? That looks almost like a sheer cliff. Oh, look at it go! Ooh, I wouldn't have got up there in any other vehicle.
I'm carrying service spare parts. Why can't I drop this off?
Oh, GTA mode enabled. There we go.
I can. What?
Do I need to accept the contract?
Maybe, yeah. If you go to the contract, pipeline, under Blackbird, pipeline construction, I reckon that's what it is.
Accept.
Thank you. There we go, now I can drop it off. Right, I'm about to drop it off, so just get ready.
Cool.
You good?
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool, it's open now. Is it?
Pipeline's fixed, yep. Driving through. Nice one. And it's opened up a load of other contracts, well, we'll worry about that some other time.
Yeah. Power line check. Start tracking power line check.
Quite a lot on that list, fucking hell. I get that sinking feeling that I had when I checked the contracts list in Michigan. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much to do.
Yeah. No, these are all pretty close to each other now, so if I just...
It's the Hummer as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need to accept drowned Hummer. That's not too far away.
I guess try and cut through there. Yeah, the Hummer's not even drowned at the moment, it's just sat on like a junction because I couldn't go any further with it last time.
Yeah, well, that'll make it easier for me.
No, don't get stuck with your flak. There we go, back down the mountain. There we go. Let's be an idiot and just drive straight across. Yeah, this car just keeps going. I just keep my foot down and the gradient changes, but it just keeps going.
Nice. Like a decent truck then.
Yeah, it is.
Wagon. I don't know what to call it. Jeep to 4x4. I don't know.
Yeah, 4x4, I guess. Ooh.
There be the stricken Hummer.
And there be power line B. And to get to power line C, I reckon back down to the road and then to the sawmill and then directly up and then Same with D. Oops. When is your 24-hour stream again?
28th of May.
Okay, so not... Oh, it's a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, I've still got a couple of weeks to write my will. No, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Hopefully get a few people joining, quite a lot of people joining, quite a lot of people donating. That'll be good. That'll be very good. I've set a target of 500, so that... Oh, shut.
Yeah, I think that sort of stuff is... again, I didn't know what to target for, and I said 300, and then we ended up hitting over 500 when I did mine, so I think 500 is a good target for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to go much more than that because it's a bit big-headed.
Yeah.
Because 500 is a fuckload of money as it is, really. Let's face it. So I didn't want to be that guy who goes, "Oh, we're going to go for $2 grand, $2 grand." No way, it's not gonna. That ain't gonna happen. I don't think.
Mind you,
it'd be amazing if it did, but
yeah.
I doubt it will.
Mind you, I did watch a charity stream not too long ago where they raised £100,000. It was four popular YouTubers who do a series called Hermitcraft, and they it was for SOS Africa, and like the one of them who was there, Grian, he had like a consistent 50,000 viewers throughout the entire thing. Like he's
How many?
50,000 throughout his
50,000.
Yeah.
Hell.
Like he's like the most popular one there, so he had like that was like consistent over like the 4 hours that they did it. Yeah, and that was the thing. That wasn't over 24 hours. That was over 4 hours. They raised 100 grand.
Oh my god!
Over 4 hours, with just the four of them playing Minecraft.
Shit. God damn. Well, good on them, to be honest, because there are some
how many
influencers that wouldn't bother with that shit. And, you know, they're using the influence in the right way, so credit where it's due. But yeah, that's eye-watering numbers, really, isn't it?
I mean, how many...
100 grand. Fuck.
I mean, Green...
Super GT alone did 25 grand in the end.
Yeah. I mean, Green has 6.5 million subscribers. So he's got a lot of subs. And there was 4 of them, so it was people watching him and then people watching the other 3.
Oh yeah. It's a bit like the Sidemen. If they did something like that, they could raise so much fucking money if Sidemen did that. Like ridiculous amounts of money because of how many people they got following them. They got millions of people following them on all their different channels. They could all stream at the same time, same 24-hour event. I think they do, to be honest, but it's not been for a while, as far as I know. I'd have to ask my brother. He's like mad on them. So I imagine they probably have done, That'd be a missed opportunity if they hadn't. Well, free of the worst bit with the Hummer, so that should be dropped off in a minute.
Oh, cool.
And you'll be able to buy the Hummer as well if you want to. I mean, it's not that great, but you can buy it if you want.
Powerline C was annoyingly up the... Do you remember where the sawmill was? I went up a hill and dragged something down it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Powerline C was. I've literally just had to go back up the same hill.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just like, I could have gone up there, got that, and dragged the other thing down, but... Oh.
This way, kind of like opening all the tasks is kind of the best way to go, to be honest.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because you never know where you're going to have like crossovers in tasks. But, you know, it's not the worst thing.
That one we were just exploring and I had it there and I was just like, hey, I can get this.
Right, be aware I'm about to drive in to drop the Hummer off. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
There you go.
You've been promoted to rank 80.
And the truck, the Hummer is still outside, so you can just get into it. And
new truck discovered, Hummer H2.
Yeah, so we've still got it. You don't need to buy it. You still got it. So you can use it if you want.
And there's the power lines.
Well done. That was quick. Nice.
I shall recover. Oh wait, I don't need to. Yeah, I can recover and then look at the map and get in the Hummer.
You can bring the Hummer in.
Move to garage. Thank you for having it. It had no fuel, so thank you for leaving it right on the corner of where we could go into the garage.
Well, you can just recover anyway, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I mean, it needed to be dropped off at the parking. That was where it needed to go. So.
Right, let's see what I can.
Hence why it's right outside.
Give it a new gearbox. Can't do anything to the suspension. Let's give it some snow tyres. Switch.
Deliver to drilling site, large pipe. Truck with crane recommended. Abandoned supplies. Curtain side trailer. What we could do is go up and open oil tank delivery and then do abandoned supplies, because actually you could open oil tank delivery and then one of us goes and gets the oil tank and the other one gets the abandoned supplies. And then that's 2 done again. I'd probably call it a night there, to be honest, because I mean, what's it now, like 25 past 10? But oh, there's the pipe one as well. Plus you can grab an upgrade on the way past.
Yep, let me just...
What I could do is, I'm going to head out there now and open oil tank... No, I'm going to... Yeah. While I'm on the way to abandoned supplies, I'll open oil tank delivery, and then the actual oil tanker itself is a bit further down the road. Like, a bit further... It's a bit earlier on the road. So you can just grab it once I've opened the task up.
So, oil tank, you want me to grab the oil tanker?
Yeah, once I've accepted the task, you can grab it. So you see on the map, you've got the oil tank with the little vehicle symbol. That's where the vehicle is. That's where the oil tanker is.
Okay.
And the actual task is further up the road. So,
is it doable in the Hummer?
You can try it if you want. Worth a go, innit?
Let's try. Come on, Hummer.
Check if it can do any upgrades yet.
Yeah, I've gone through all the upgrades that I can do. I've only been able to change the gearbox and tyres.
Okay. Fair enough.
It looks so... It's a Hummer. They're huge, but it looks so tiny compared to everything that we've been driving. It's like one of the smallest vehicles I've had.
Yeah.
Puts it into perspective.
It's hilarious. It really does. It really does. But then if you put like a little hatchback next to these, it would look like a midget. It just looks like like a mouse or something.
Again, the line about Hummer that's coming into my head is again from Top Gear, and they were talking about range, and someone shouts Hummer, and Hammond just goes, no, they're consistently ugly across their range of one car.
Literally. They're not the most aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why they're so popular. Right, you've got, well, oil tank delivery's open now.
Cool.
So you can like grab that and I'll do abandoned supplies.
Heading through the beautiful pipe diversion that you created.
Does the Hummer count as a scout then? I assume it does.
Probably.
The only problem is you won't be able to then attach to that trailer annoyingly, so you might have to get a different truck.
Oh, it is a trailer that I've got to pull, okay.
Yeah, it's a big trailer, so that won't do it. Because you might get there, and if you're lucky enough to get near it, then it might say like, oh, it's not the right truck.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, you're up there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that, yeah, we need an off-road truck, so I assume the Hummer is a scout.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have a look at it in the Hummer.
Right.
I can judge what I need. Can I attach my bridge to anything? No, I can't. Bye bye, Hummer. You got stuck in a small bit of water.
Useless. It is a bit useless. The Hummer is actually just a bit of a joke in this. You actually get quite a lot of money for it though. So my recommendation is you sell it, but it's up to you. That's what I did straight away. I realised it's completely useless.
Yeah. It's one of the only, or so far it's like the only vehicle that I've recognised.
True.
Assuming that all the vehicles are real vehicles.
Well, Chevrolet.
Yeah, yeah, Chevrolet. And I think, was there a Ford somewhere before as well, or am I making that up?
There's a JCB.
Okay.
So kind of. There is some recognisable names in this, at least from a UK perspective, like stuff we might know about.
Yeah.
Because they actually exist in the UK.
Oh yes, all the Hummers that we have in the UK.
Yeah. They're all owned by football players. And their wives. Mostly their wives.
This way. There we go. Yeah, but that sort of can't think of the word, like the fact that it is footballers' wives having these sort of cars and things like that. That's what sort of ruined things like the Range Rover, particularly the Evoque.
Oh shit! Yeah,
synonymous,
becoming
becoming synonymous. That's the word that I was looking for. Yeah, because it's a Range Rover, so it's a good off-road car, but it's used by footballers' wives and people who'd never take it off-road.
Shame.
Yeah, and it has that. It then gets that stigma of this is what it is.
Yeah, don't buy this because it doesn't do off-road very well. Because obviously it's bought by all the celebs. It's like it can actually do off-road quite well. So
yeah, because it's a Land Rover. It's a Land Rover. Of course, it's going to do off-road.
Exactly. It was designed for that in the first place. Not to appease the celebs.
There we go. Got the trailer.
Nice.
But that's sort of the problem as well, because then it's a lot of people then go, oh, it's fashionable to have these 4x4s. And that's why then the bad 4x4s, like the X3 and the Q7 and things like that, they all sell. And you're just like, ugh, no. Don't, they're bad.
They're just, those SUVs are fucking awful. They're useless. They're so cumbersome. They're not built for the road, and they can't do off-road. So what's the fucking point? They are total waste of resources.
I've never liked them. It's just like, if you want a big car to transport your dog and your family around, get an estate car. If you want an off-road car, buy a proper Land Rover.
It's really not that difficult. I hate the fact that they've become marketable.
Yeah.
Of all fucking vehicles, the SUV has become marketable, popular. Why that one? I mean, the planet's fucked if SUVs stay popular. Because they're just too big. Too big for their purpose, which is to drive people around in cities. And, like, Cheshire. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's far too big for that. Far too big.
So we keep setting our climate targets, but as people keep buying SUVs, it's going to make it more and more impossible to reach. There's someone that was pushing for a ban on SUV ads unless they're electric. I agree.
Well, I mean, the UK and Europe in 2035, you're not allowed to sell petrol and diesel vehicles.
Oh yeah, true.
That's the thing.
A start.
But that's the thing people get misconstrued on. It's the sale of new vehicles. So it's if Volvo or Ford or Vauxhall wanted to sell a new car, it had to be electric, because it's not a ban on. A lot of people think it's or have assumed it's a full-on ban on selling petrol and diesel cars. Like, no, you can't do that, because if you did that, everybody's car would suddenly become worthless.
Oh god, yeah, exactly.
It would completely destroy the economy if everyone's car became worthless.
Yeah, because they start getting loads of complaints going like about that, and they're like, "Wait, just read it then. We didn't say that."
It was very unclear. It did say a ban on the sale of petrol and diesel cars. That is how it was all sold. It was very unclear, and it was just like, yeah, you just can't sell them. You're just like, what about second-hand car trade? What about my current car? What about X, Y, Z? What about classic cars? Are they all going to die? They won't.
So sale of new cars.
Yeah.
It just needed
if a
more
new car is
manufactured,
manufactured,
the people knew what they meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, it's the if a new car is manufactured, it has to be electric. That is the, because like you could still buy a petrol-powered car going to a second-hand car shop. You can still do that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, as you say, it would ruin, it would fuck us up if we did that.
Yeah.
But it's a start in terms of like reducing our impact, because we're encouraging more electric cars to be bought, but we're not destroying the industry by disallowing anyone using existing cars. And if anything, that would be more impactful, because all those cars will go to waste. We still have fuel, we still have oil and gas, right? But we can't keep putting more cars on the road that use that type of fuel. We can't. Yeah. We've got enough second-hand cars to last us probably 50 years, but beyond that point, it will all be electric and hybrid. But for the time being, we need to spend that next 40 or 50 years transitioning into that kind of fucking hell.
Yeah, transitioning
to that paradigm, that kind of approach. Right, I'm just going to drop off this curtain side trailer and then I'll call it a night, I think.
And that'll be it. Okie dokie.
Yeah, shorter one this week, but we've actually got quite a lot done in that time.
We have, amazingly, so. Yeah.
Yeah. Any of us rolled over yet?
No.
So next week's going to be bad?
Yes. Was last week bad? I can't remember if last week was alright.
It sort of went okay, wouldn't it? So I think that as a rule, as the pattern been broken now. There you go.
Yeah, two good streams in a row. That's rare.
It is rare.
Yeah. And it's about half the time as well. We've only been going about an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. I mean, we started late.
I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah. That's good progress. That's good progress.
It is. The Hummer next to the Karn, like the Karn looks like a small vehicle anyway when I drive it, but it's like the Hummer's like almost half the size of the Karn, and it looks ridiculously small.
Hang on. Is it you outside the garage?
I'm not, but I can bring them out to show you size comparisons. So you're there in your.
Yeah. Okay.
So. That's
so you leave that there. And I can see both of those, and then put the Hummer on the left of my truck. Yeah. You can have a good look.
Oh.
Oh, look how cute it is!
It's so tiny, yet it's a Hummer. It's one of the biggest vehicles out there, and yet it's so tiny. Look compared to the Karn, which the Karn is a small vehicle. Like in this
What's it like compared to the Scout? Like the Scout 800.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get one of them out. Look, it's so small. Truck storage, Scout 800. I reckon the Scout 800 is bigger than the Hummer. Oh, sorry.
Number plate says Husky, that's great.
I think they all do. Yeah. I reckon the Scout is bigger than the Hummer. Well, it's raised anyway, but same height.
Oh yeah, it's actually slightly
taller, but it's raised, so it's actually looking at the roof. It's about the same height.
Without the roof rack, they'd be about without the roof racks and without your raised suspension, they'd be about the same.
Yeah.
But the Scout 800 is tiny.
Yeah, but actually, looking at them all there, the Hummer looks the smallest, and it's a Hummer. It's a Hummer.
Yeah, I know.
Those things are huge.
The Hummer still is longer. It's still longer because of that extra boot space at the back. But
yeah, which is good because actually, I've got the stuff on the roof rack, but there's also more stuff like that in the boot in the pickup.
So it's good for cargo then.
Well, for like carrying its own maintenance stuff, yeah, it's a good little maintenance vehicle.
It's up to you if you want to hold on to it, because I
think
chose
I will. It's
to get rid of it. I think, but I've got enough money to get new trucks anyway. Probably. In fact, let's have a look at what I've got at my disposal. See if I can get something new. Forget the highway, heavy duty.
I actually want to have a look at. I'm going to actually look up the Karn 39 Marshall and actually see a real world image of it.
As a Caterpillar. I recognise Pacific as well.
Of course, it would take me to. Of course, it would take me to pictures of real life.
Freightliner. I recognise Freightliner.
There we go. There's a real picture of it. This is the thing. I've come across this before. You search for a very specific vehicle, that's in a popular game, and it's just like, yeah, so here it is in the game. There you go. See if there you go. Chat can see it now, just about. That's what the thing looks like IRL. Actually, what about Fleetstar F2070A for sale? Auctiontime.co.uk. Oh my god, is someone actually selling a Fleetstar in the UK?
Selling a Fleetstar in the UK?
That is remarkably cheap. Yeah, someone is selling an International Fleetstar 2070A as a farm truck. So it's got a. Again, it's exactly the same as this, but it's like a tipper lorry sort of thing. So it'll raise up, and drop it out. Left hand drive to the other side. Give a guess. Roughly, I'll give you like £1,000 either side. Give a guess how much you think it sold for at auction in 25th of September 2019.
What truck?
The Fleetstar. A Fleetstar in the UK, sold as a farm/grain truck. Being sold as a farm truck in the UK. How much do you think it would sell for?
200 grand.
Very 200 grand. Oh,
yeah.
No! It sold for £3,278. 3 grand. 3 grand, not 200. 3.
I thought it was like because it would be a rare vehicle or something. I guess it's not even a rare vehicle, is it?
Okay, I guess not. But there's 8 pictures of it. But yeah, it was 3,200. Can I get a full image up and show the chat? There you go. That's again, screen's not showing it well, but that's a Fleetstar being sold in the UK. I'll actually send you the link to this to this auction thing, just so you can see a Fleetstar in real life. Oh my god, the interior in real life looks like what it is in the game. They actually did it quite well. But that's remarkable, yeah. They're amazingly cheap. Problem is, it's a truck. I don't know for what reason you would need a huge truck, but farming.
I don't know.
That was interesting to know. Firstly, they actually do exist. They were for sale in the UK. People were selling them in the UK, and what they're used for. That's actually
nice.
It's interesting to know that. So yeah, I guess we'll end the stream. Because we're about to finish up, and we're literally just looking at fucking Auto Trader now, looking for bloody Fleetstars.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, I'll sign off. I don't know when I'll be doing another stream. I've recently been able to get access to the really old MMO, Star Wars Galaxies. I don't know if I'll do a stream starting that up first. I might just play it a bit first and then think about doing videos or something on it. If that's the case, then hopefully I should be able to stream CSGB on Tuesday. So see you all then. Bye bye.
See ya.
End stream.